Scare.
Just when you think you've solved it, you're dead wrong.
They were handcuffed and later taken to jail.
Why are they putting this on us?
I think they should cut it out now, because this ain't gonna solve the problem.
I told you I don't want you living with roaches.
Warning, this show contains graphic depictions, tasteless painting, and real-life accounts of the most nefarious of activities. Yea, though they do try to project themselves as upstanding, productive members of society, these two knuckleheads just ain't worth a damn. If any of you should find this show to be offensive, turn it off and stop being such a vagina.
What up, Reloaded 504ins? We're doing it again. We got, it's actually the same guest, but he's the first guest, so he deserves 2 episodes. What up, Devin? How you doing?
What up? How y'all living?
We living fine, bruh.
We're so glad to have you back for a second round, bro.
It's
What-
good to be back.
Yeah.
What were y'all talking about right before we pressed record? Does anybody remember?
We were talking about how, like, when people, like, are about to say something really shitty about you, and they're like, no offense, but...
Yeah.
And then they just completely bash the fuck out of you, like, just because you said no offense doesn't mean
Even
say
if
whatever
what you
want.
say, but check it out. This is my mindset. Even if what follows that is not offensive, their guards are up and they're immediately offended.
Oh yeah, it's not always just it is like a kind of a trigger word, like, don't take offense to this, but you're gonna be offended.
Well, it
I'm
basically
gonna give you a new
means,
asshole with this.
yeah, it's like, so tell me what you're really thinking.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, like, it doesn't, even if it doesn't offend you, like, hey, Dave, no offense, bro, your beard is ridiculous in the summertime.
Yeah,
Dark
I'm
Dynasty.
taking offense to that, bro.
Like,
This
no,
dude feels like a beard is a piece of apparel.
it absolutely should be seasonal, Dave. It's
No
a fucking
shave November.
fur coat.
No, man, I'm sporting a beard, and that's like part of my
So
face.
you're saying it's a style move?
So,
this
like-
has no utilitarian purpose. So you're just being stylish, homie.
Nah, dude. When
So
you
you're just fronting.
when you do shave it though, you should
Okay,
keep it Tom
look,
Selleck.
it does have utility.
I agree. Fucking Devin, that's the fucking number right there.
No,
Bro.
y'all just trying to make me look retarded.
Nah,
This beard,
You already do that on your own, bro.
this
It's
beard,
stash season, bro.
this beard does have utility. I call it the French tickler.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
It's wispy, kind
Fine.
of like a feather, but I don't pack a feather. I wear a beard.
Fine. So it has utilitarian purposes, right? So like a clit tickler, understood. Like a flavor saver, probably. Like a crumb catcher, probably.
Absolutely a flavor saver. I could smell sex for hours.
Yeah,
after.
you got a little bit of fucking pussy aroma all on the facial hair.
Yeah, and my kid's only 3, so he's like to my knees, so he can't smell it, but I
Right,
can.
and so exactly, you don't even have to worry about bending over sniffing the booty.
All
It's
right,
already there.
are you better with me sporting a beard year round now, bro?
No, I still think that it's self-serving.
You know what
and-
I think it is? I think you're hating because you can't grow a beard.
Have you seen my facial pattern, bro?
Yeah, you can't even connect the dots, bro. Like
Dude,
you and John B ain't never met.
Hey, bro, it is like I'm like a Greek 17-year-old boy. I have more hair sprouting out of my face than I even know what to do with.
What the fuck do you know about Greek 17-year-olds and why?
He likes
Shut
to
the
go to
fuck up and
bathhouse.
just
Yeah, exactly, bro. That dude's like,
fuck all
This
y'all.
is like part of the Kokogi or whatever.
this
Sparks
reminds
dude,
me of
they got
Greek
to get fucked in the
17-year-old
ass.
boys.
The Kokogi where you had to get fucked in the ass by Spartans.
Jesus
in
Christ,
order to
where
be a
has
warrior.
this gone?
Oh Jesus.
We try to stay away from sodomy on this podcast.
Is that why they fought lions? Because they're like, no thanks, I'll choose the lion, thank you.
No, they fought the lions first. Then they had to come back to that shit.
Oh shit, I'd be like, lion, take me out, big
Yeah.
dog. Big cat, I need
I
yeah.
mean, bro, yeah, I'd fight, dude. I would totally. I mean, if I was forced into being into the Gladiator days.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
I
you
mean-
can't shoot yourself.
No, like
You can like slingshot yourself to
No,
death.
Yeah, like
no, I'm not talking about
How many
killing
times
myself.
would that
I'm
take,
talking about
bro?
victory, motherfuckers. I'm not talking about defeat.
you would clench really tight.
I'm talking about, like, if they said you can have any animal to fight, like a wolf, a bear, or a cat, right? A big game cat. I'd be
Like a
like,
tiger.
so you have a dog animal, a bear animal, and a cat animal.
I'd choose the wolf all day.
So you want to fight the wolf?
Yeah, because
you think you could take
why
the
you
wolf?
think they hunt in packs? Because they're no good by themselves.
Oh, so you're saying a wolf alone is a pussy ass bitch?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like about a bunch of gangs and shit.
So you wish
Gang,
you knew
gang.
me in Spartan times,
I
bro.
never thought about that angle, bruh.
Yeah, but I don't think they were fighting wolves in Spartan times,
Yeah,
bro.
see, I'd take the bear so I didn't have to get fucked in the ass.
Dude, a bear's got a big bear dick, dude. It'll fuck you up.
If that was the end-
Exactly, that's the point.
No, but check it out. If that was,
Fuck, so you want to get fucked by a bear?
No, I would get mauled by the bear so I don't get fucked by
So your
the
limp, dead
Spartans.
carcass gets fucked by
Yeah,
the
check
bear.
it out, bro. If
It's
if
horrible.
that's the end game, if the end game is all you have to look forward to is if you win this fight against this animal, then you're getting fucked in the booty. Then your mission becomes to not win the fight.
You win, you live. You die, or you lose, you die, and get fucked in the ass.
After you die.
I'm
after
gonna
you die.
choose the most efficient animal that can kill me quickly as possible.
No, you choose the animal that you have the best chance of defeating.
No, I choose
It
the
sounds
best.
like somebody wants some dick.
Yeah.
No, somebody wants to live, assholes. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Somebody doesn't want dick. Somebody wants to live.
This dude's talking about 17-year-old Greek kids, bro.
Fuck y'all.
The weakest in the pack is the 17-year-old Greek kid. That's what I'm going with.
Come here, slave. Nice fight. Nice fight with that bear.
What the fuck was that noise, bro?
I think a tape deck.
A ghost.
You had a tape deck playing?
No, I did not.
You got ghosts in
That was the 8-track.
That shit was
Studio.
loud, son.
Ooh.
I do have a lot of memorabilia in here from my grandparents.
Hey, I got a joke for y'all. What did the gay ghost say? No.
I don't think that was PC, but it was supernatural, so I don't think it
It was
matters.
fucking hilarious, bro.
It's
You
the-
know it was.
It's the afterlife, so it's the after PC.
It's kind of like, what did the gay horse say? And then you say, hey.
I got
Or
one.
what do gay horses eat? Hey.
How do you fit 4 gay guys on one bar stool?
Turn it over.
There you go.
How do you get them off?
Yell fire.
You send Todd in.
You jerk them off.
Oh, God.
All right, that's terrible, y'all.
Yeah. It's becoming a fucking pattern. Every time I podcast with you fellas, I start crying in laughter. Hopefully the audience feels the same way.
Really, honestly, I think that's the only point of all of this.
Yeah.
So
As
that
long as
we
it makes me
sit
fucking
down and
smile.
laugh until we cry.
I tell everybody, they're like, so what's your podcast about? I'm like, fucking, I have no idea. It's me and my partner. We shoot the shit and have a good time.
It's the same premise as Seinfeld. Like, the premise of the show is nothing.
Except for we ain't got no crybaby bitches on this show running around with some bad life problems.
Yeah, fuck you, George Costanza. You and your Kwanzaa hating ass self. Festivus.
I'm down with a little Festivus, bro.
The soup Nazi.
That would be easier. Look, bro, Festivus, a single pole would be easier for me to get out of the attic than a goddamn fake tree, which is what I'm faced with every Christmas.
So you're saying that you want to adopt a flag for Christmas?
I'm saying I need to fucking get a hoist from my attic down to my hallway because our fake tree is fucking huge.
Did you got enough trees around this bitch? Just go cut one down. A real
Yeah,
shit.
like toss some lights around a tree.
Yeah.
Somehow it's not good enough.
And then ho ho ho, you're fucking Santa Claus.
I know, but my wife is really into decorating, so like that's not good enough.
Dude, you fucking work offshore. Put the onus on her.
Oh shit.
It's real simple.
You realize that a wreath is just a piece of tree tied in a circle hung on your door. So like the whole premise of decorations is like aggravating.
100%. I know this.
It's
I
like
mean,
here's a
the
tree,
needles are the worst.
do some origami, hang it on your fucking house.
I have a girl that I live with. She's my girlfriend. So I'm in a relationship with a girl. So I know what like girls do and they think and they just want to decorate shit.
Yeah.
And dude, anytime they want to put the fucking lights on the tree, they want you to do it. And they're like, want you to get the lights all the way on the very inside of that motherfucker
Yeah,
around the fucking...
Because you're tall.
No,
No, the
And then that
backside
bitch
facing the
stabs you.
corner. They're like, make
Yeah.
sure the back corner gets it. Who
Make
the
sure-
fuck's gonna see
Make
that
sure
shit?
you get it around the trunk on the inside so it looks really cool on the inside.
You know what pisses me off about women is that they ask you, they're like, can you help me with
All right, my bad. We had a hiccup. So, can you what? Can you get me what?
what?
See, bro, that's why you don't take the pot, bro. You forget
No.
everything you're talking about.
So what I hate about, or you know what really drives me? Oh, okay, I'll Seinfeld it. You know what's fucking strange about women? Is that they always, when they want to do something, they decide to do it, and then they ask for your help, but they don't really need your fucking help because they can do it by themselves, but they want your help to participate.
Yeah, but sharing is caring.
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck you, no. Like,
No.
you can fold this pillowcase by yourself, bitch.
Damn. And
Like,
that's
seriously.
why your dick's gonna fall off
Yeah.
because it dry rotted because it didn't get any
Shit,
wet pussy
My
juice.
yeah.
dick
Because
You didn't fold that
stays wet,
pillowcase.
bruh. Fucking, y'all go fold pillowcases with
you've
y'all's
been talking
hoes.
about fleshlights and fake pussies all night, bro.
Dude.
Your dick stays wet because of KY.
Fitted sheet master right here.
Y'all do what y'all do. I'm just saying, it's fruitless for me to fucking fold a pillow
Dude.
sheet with my girlfriend.
You fold that fitted sheet, you get the best blowjobs.
All right, point taken.
This
I'll
dude
see how it
might
works
have,
out.
he might have the secret, bro.
And we asked this guy to fucking participate in the podcast, and he's got all the answers. I
Well,
said.
hey, bro, take some of his advice and see what happens.
I'm loving
if you
it.
Don't
I'm
get
loving it.
laid,
Hey.
then call him and be like, "All right, what's next?" Because I didn't get laid.
I'm gonna yell at the. I'm gonna do my traditional.
What's
like what I
part
do,
two?
I'm gonna let y'all know is like what usually happens. Like, so I try to make it to where like the climactic moment is like when I'm in a kneeling position, so I can thrust.
Whoa.
So I can thrust
Whoa.
my. So I can thrust my fists forward towards the air.
That sounds like a bear fighting move.
It sounds like you're giving a blowjob. It's like the climactic moment is when I'm on my knees.
And there's too much thrust going on.
Okay, it's thrusting my fist towards the sky.
I feel sorry for the back of your neck. I'm just saying.
I don't even know what that
ski,
means.
ski.
It's getting poked the fuck out, bro.
What the fuck? Wait. Oh, these are gag jokes. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've never.
You
Okay,
ever-
maybe fucking this description came out the wrong way. I'm
Yeah,
talking about
probably so, bro. You
He's
ever
talking
wake
about
up
like
and
oh, you can fucking Street Fighter punch or some shit.
Street Fighter. No,
Todd,
like,
you ever just been like mook
mook?
ever?
I don't know what mook is.
Okay, this dude is playing dumb, bro. Obviously.
I've never been a mook.
Yeah. Well.
Is that a verb or an adjective?
It's like mook.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, man.
That's cool noise.
All right, enough female bashing and Todd bashing, I suppose, bro.
Yeah, like, and you can't even think of anything else to say.
Well, because I have no more show notes, we ran them out. We did like 7 episodes
Wow,
in a
dude,
row.
how are you gonna finish it off on like Todd?
Yeah,
giving
that was it. Thank you.
blowjobs?
Good night.
Fucking
Todd sucks dicks. Peace out. Reloaded 504.
Time for shots and
Yeah.
wheel shit.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Y'all are fucking horrible. Fuck
Y'all,
out of here with this shit. Listeners, please, boo these men.
We were talking about injuries earlier, and I'm pretty sure Devin trumped all with his snowboarding incident. He separated his whole vagina from the rest of his body, bro.
Yeah,
So
he basically
please-
had a story
so
that
please recap if you don't mind, because we weren't recording when we were talking, but you know how it goes.
it's like almost like I don't know whether I should feel sorry for him at this point because it's like really and he's a fucking hell of a storyteller.
don't-
This guy he puts
Don't
me to
feel
shame.
sorry, cause I was back up like after 2 weeks. But
All right, he's a
I was all
soldier.
fucked up, but the
Fucking
whole
guy.
conversation got started because we were talking about like people who have like metal objects like from surgeries in their bodies going to like a CAT scan or an MRI where they have these spinning magnets that's gonna rip out of your body or
And that's
whatnot.
what
And
that's
was
what I
telling
thought.
them-
Like I thought that it would literally like tear through any skin. Like I figured that the magnet was stronger than the skin would be, right?
Nah, so anyways, I lived in Colorado, back and forth between here, Nolan, Colorado.
Word.
And got really big into snowboarding and was learning a lot of shit. Spent the whole day by myself in the terrain park hitting rails and jumps. Well, I made the ultimate mistake and called last call, and I'm on my way down.
What is that? What's the last call?
Last run. So last run of the day, you're not supposed to call. It's like a bad superstition
Oh.
to say, "Oh, last run."
Okay, so it's basically just like
Yeah, so
like
it's
a
bad. It's a bad omen when you call bad run. Usually bad shit happens.
Okay.
It's like a snowboarding.
So you almost kind of
superstition.
like you
I
kind of jinxed yourself.
I jinxed myself on this one, so I called last run, even though I was with myself.
Okay.
And I'm on my way down, and they had just put up a new jump on the way down. and I'm speeding up to hit this jump, and this fucking asshole comes out of the trees with his back turned to me. And he's coming straight across, and I'm doing it probably like 35 miles an hour at this point, dude.
That's fucking fast.
And
right? Am I lying?
no, dude, it's
that
pretty,
seems fast.
Yeah, I was on a really steep section trying to hit this big jump. So I yell to the guy, on your right, and the fucking asshole spins around and stops right in front of me. He puts his helmet in the middle of my chest. Broke the clavicle and the top 3 ribs right in the center of my chest.
Fuck.
I tore out all my AC ligaments.
Jesus.
I crushed my labrum and splintered it out. And I tore my bicep tendon about 90% off. And I was knocked the fuck out for probably a good 10, 20 minutes.
That's craziness, man.
so-
and you're by yourself.
Yeah, I'm by myself at this point, and I'm up against the trees in a snow well.
I think that's fucked up that the dude left you there.
Yeah, so fucking guy left me there. And
Do you have any way of like
Nah,
getting...
dude, I hit my
No.
head so fucking hard on that tree.
sucks.
Luckily, I was wearing my helmet that day.
Karma's gonna get back to
like
you.
Yeah,
Sonny
so-
Bono, that dude died
Yeah,
hitting
I
the
like
trees
fucking
skiing.
Sonny Bono'd into the trees after that. And I wake up, nobody's around, my head's fucking throbbing, and there's people yelling at me from the lift that's right on the other side of the tree line I'm on, asking me if I'm okay. And I don't even
Right.
know at this fucking point.
So you look like a
Dude, I was, my
like a-
bell was fucking wrong.
yeah,
dude.
you were straight fucked
I was
up.
fucked.
Yeah.
So I reach over because my shoulder's fucking burning, and I can feel the fucking bone sticking up, like the fucking shoulder bones just jutting out of my shirt.
That's horrible.
And fucking didn't break the skin. It's just sticking.
Yeah,
way
but
up.
you can see the fucking thing poking
Yeah,
out.
and
Like
I
it's
can't
not
fucking
supposed to be
breathe.
like that.
I can't fucking breathe.
Jesus.
And like at this point, I'm like, all right, I was knocked the fuck out, and I've been knocked out before, so I
Yeah.
know you're not gonna remember a fucking thing.
Yep.
So I just focused on where I was in the moment to get down. I made it down, and I found this people from the ski school, and told them what happened. And told them I don't remember a fucking thing, and my shoulder's sticking up. So they put me on the bus to go to the other house with the fucking ski patrol. And needless to say, the whole infirmary is like filled with people on safety week.
That's
What is
insane.
it? Yeah, you mentioned
Safety
that.
week is like where they try to keep everybody safe on the slopes because there's like rules and shit you have to follow, like driving. Like,
So let me try to paint this picture. So safety week, and then I guess maybe people go balls to the wall because they think
guess
that it's
so.
like overly safe that week.
well, just skiing and snowboarding in
That's
general
what I'm
is
picturing.
just fucking dangerous, dude. Like honestly, like you could really fuck yourself.
Dude,
up.
Trust me, I know. I dislocated my
I
shoulder.
only know 2 people who have ever been snowboarding in my
they're
life,
sitting right here in
and I'm
this room.
sitting across from them, and both of y'all have fucked yourselves up doing it. So,
Yeah. So-
or actually, in yours, well, you kind of got like T-boned by a dickhead.
Yeah, so like,
And I don't even know your story.
Oh, what are you saying? It was my own fault?
I don't know your story. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Go ahead,
yeah.
bro.
So anyways, I'm in the fucking infirmary and they give me like these stupid 3 words to remember, and they're telling me that I had to get somebody to come get me, all the way from fucking Denver. And at this point, like I really didn't know a whole lot of people still that were willing to come get me all the way out there.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to remember the fucking words, and I tell the doctor, I hit my head.
Was this like a concussion protocol
Oh, dude,
thing?
yeah, yeah,
Where
it's
the whole
totally.
3-word thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They won't release you until you can remember the 3 words. Because when you
shit.
hit your head, you like lose. Dude, you lose all your shit, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Dude, I got knocked out by a female not too long ago. But like,
That's hilarious. Please say that word again, like that whole sentence. That
no,
was awesome.
choked out by a female. Like she caught my carotid and I was out.
yeah, choked out and knocked out is a big difference, dude.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
when you wake up from being choked out, you just like, I got choked out.
Very
Yeah.
true.
You
But
know?
knocked out,
You
you're
got
like
a little
you're
headache. Knocked out, you don't
knocked
remember
out-
a fucking thing.
knocked out. You're concussed.
Yeah.
I love that word.
Concussed?
Concussed.
It's a good word.
Yeah, because everybody knows concussion, but then you can like take part of it off and be like,
Yeah.
I don't need that shit no more. Concussed.
So yeah, I'm fucking sitting in the infirmary, and I tell the doctor about how I got taken out by somebody, and this fucking guy rips the sheet open in the next little bed, and he's laying there, and he's got like a fucking neck brace on, and like he's fucking puking and shitting on himself. He hit his head so hard.
Jesus.
And he's like, you got taken out by somebody else too? So did I. And he made me remember these stupid 3 words. Boom. Fucking
You're like, oh good, what are the words? I need to get out of here.
yeah, so this dude's all fucked up, bro.
So
You
he's
can hear him like,
fucked up.
and shitting on himself. Like, this dude fit his head so fucking hard, he was shitting on himself. Bro. During safety week. So it's fucking the irony.
Right?
That ain't safe.
No.
No, yeah, the irony is that whoever fucking coordinated that whole event or that whole situation needs to be reassessed.
Yeah, so basically when I get there, they're like, oh, you just got a separation, you'll be fine. We're going to give you a cortisone shot and some oxygen since you say you can't breathe. Then we'll do a little, not even a fucking ice pack or a Tylenol, nothing, dude.
Jesus,
like,
really?
oh, you're fine. And we see separations all the time.
This is like a med tent.
Yeah, no, this is like actual like doctors and
Clinic.
shit. They had X-ray machine, all the real deal shit, bro.
He was in a brick and mortar situation.
Yeah, I was in an actual official infirmary.
Like, I need help, please help me.
Yeah.
And they were like, here's not much help.
Like everything short of like some seriousness, like you could get treated for there apparently.
It wasn't like MASH 4077. Throwback.
Gotcha. Whoa, you just hit them with the fucking mash.
Yeah, so like, they're like, oh yeah, you just got a separation and all this bullshit. Take a little X-ray. Finally, a friend of mine comes all the way from Denver. It's like midnight at this point.
Yeah.
And comes gets me. So I go see a specialist, and he's like, oh yeah, he does the same thing. Oh, it's just separation. We see this in people who go snowboarding and skiing all the time.
What, like separated shoulder?
Yeah, it's like just a separation, a slap tear. Or, weightlifters get slap tears, boxers. It'll heal up in like 2 weeks. You just have to be in a sling.
Gotcha.
So I stay in this fucking
So they write it off as some bullshit.
Yeah, so write it off. So 2 weeks later, like, I fucking love snowboarding. So 2 weeks later, I'm trying to go back. And I deemed, like, it still hurts. So I did, like, 2 runs, and I went down and ate breakfast and enjoyed the scenery and fucking cute snow bunnies running around. Colorado's loaded with them.
Bro.
Snow bunnies with tiny little pussies. Is that what you say?
Can't be talking about that shit on the live air, bro.
So yeah, it was like I'm chilling watching the snow bunnies and shit. So finally, I go see the guy again, the specialist, and I tell him like, look, the shit's not getting better. Let's do some physical therapy or whatnot. So I did like 6 weeks of physical therapy, and all this time I'm going back up to the mountain. And like fucking hitting it hard, hitting the terrain park, hitting jumps. I learned how to do 360s that year.
Dope.
And
but you're
I'm doing all this with blown out fucking shoulder.
I will interject for a second. You used to send me some dope videos.
Yeah, I got some dope videos.
Yeah.
Devjitsu on YouTube. Go check it out.
Devjitsu, check that shit out because he did have some dope videos, like the camera on a stick type shit where you're like snowboarding and shit. Yeah.
No
Big shout out to GoPro.
Spell that
Devjitsu.
All right.
On YouTube.
Check it out. I'll check it out. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, fucking. I'm snowboarding. I finish out the season. Finally, shit's not getting any better. So finally, I go back to the fucking specialist, and he finally agrees to do an MRI. Come to find out, I got all this broken shit, blown out everything. Finished the whole season. I got my surgery a week before they closed all the ski resorts, and then took the whole summer off of work with short-term disability insurance.
Yeah.
And walked around Denver getting high in my fucking sling all fucking
That's
summer.
fucking great the way it worked out, bro.
Fuck you.
Getting a 40-hour check for paying insurance, dude.
That's
More
awesome.
power to you,
That's
but
awesome.
goddamn it, I'm jealous. I want to say.
Dude, don't be. That shit was fucking miserable. I couldn't roll joints. I had to buy pre-rolls. At the
Oh, you
dispensary.
poor motherfucker, bro. You poor motherfucker.
Yeah, the problem.
This
Dude,
dude-
you ever tried to do a dab with one fucking hand?
Oh my god, I can only imagine the struggle.
Jesus Christ.
You
Give me-
probably had to
give me
hire
back
some
that
hot
fucking
bitch
beer I just
to
went
flick
down.
your lighter.
Dude, you can either hold the bowl or you can hold the lighter. You can't hold both though. Like that's the fucked up part about it.
Well, that's
Dude.
the great part about empathy is that tiny little snow bunnies understand that you're injured and they're
dude.
here to help.
So yeah, like my daily routine would be like get up, go to this fucking kick-ass little breakfast restaurant called Jelly Cafe right around the corner from my house. Had some fucking sexy little hippie bitches that
Always goes
ran
back
the
to the
bar.
hose.
The sexy little hippie bitches that used to run the bar would cut my pancakes and shit up for me. And
my
dude, like,
Damn.
And this dude is like, oh,
Yeah,
feel
so-
sorry for
Did they,
me.
like-
fuck you.
I never got to hit though.
Get the
Did
fuck
they
out. Get the
sprinkle
fuck
the-
out of here.
Powdered sugar on your shit?
Yeah, dude, whatever I wanted. They even let me choose a special one day because I would be the first motherfucker there. Because if you didn't get there when they opened, they'd have a line around the fucking block for this fucking place. This place was awesome.
So
And then every Thursday was chicken and waffles, jalapeno cornbread fucking waffles with fucking.
I'm
best.
all about some jalapeno cornbread,
Sweet
bro.
Jesus.
Homemade
These two
fucking-
beautiful ladies were slinging flapjacks.
Dude, yeah.
Huh.
Dude, yeah. So it was fucking awesome. And so I would go there. I'd fucking wait till right around the time the dispensaries open at about 9 o'clock. So I'd go from like 7 to 9. I'd be chilling at the fucking coffee shop in my stupid sling and my fucking surgery stockings.
Word.
And basketball shorts.
Hey, bro, it's all about keeping everything compressed.
Fucked up on my pain pills. and fucking smoked out.
Coffee and pain pills.
Yeah.
It's like speedballing, bro.
Dude, I tell you what, bro. I got dental surgery one time, and straight up, bro. I was still in high school, and I drug my mattress into the den, and that's where I lived, bro. Any girl that came over, I was like, please scratch my back.
Yeah, dude, that's all you
Please.
want.
Yeah.
You do when you got one hand.
Yeah.
When you only got one, see, I'm right-handed, and I fucked my right shoulder.
No, but it was
so-
the fucking pills that was making me itch,
definitely,
bro.
but Yeah,
It's fucking hilarious.
the stranger can't scratch you like your fucking best friend. Like, dude,
I
the
knew-
the left hand doesn't doesn't do it for you, bro.
I got a back
knew,
scratch
dude,
thing.
no, but check it out. I knew what I was getting into once they gave me that bottle full of pills.
Oh, dude, they gave me like
They were
3
like
bottles.
huge, and they were like fluorescent colored,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
was like, "Whoa, these are serious."
I've
So
got
I
a
was like,
couple
"All
of
right,
weeks
I'm
of
gonna
fun."
save these. I'm gonna save these. I'm gonna save these." So I didn't. I like took one as directed,
Yeah.
like half the time.
see,
you
I
know
did-
what I'm saying? And then parlayed that into
Yeah.
like a 3-week situation
Why-
over a simple dental surgery.
Why
Yeah.
is it that we all seem to do the same thing? So we go through these events that we're actually prescribed legitimate pain pills, and then we're like, I need to hoard these motherfuckers for later.
Hell,
yeah,
because
dude.
they're so awesome.
Mine were so potent I could take them like I
And
was
so we
supposed to.
go through like the pain because we all know the pain is like really not too bad, you know? Like,
Because the light at the end of the tunnel is drinking on top of them.
See, I'm,
right? But then you
yeah.
feel that tinge of guilt, like my poor liver.
yeah. See, I'm always been more of a smoker than a drinker. So like when I lived in Colorado, you didn't need to fucking drink.
Hit it,
Yeah, man.
Hit the fucking button.
No, but check it out. I already did hit the button. This is the thing. You know when you get handed that pain medication prescription from the doctor,
Yeah.
you already know that if you just take them as directed, then it's not going to be all that great. It'll just alleviate your pain. But you know if you muscle through that initial pain
Yeah.
till you're better,
Yeah.
then you can drink on top of them,
Right.
and then it becomes a party.
But I mean, let's be real. You're drinking on top of them anyway. Like, so it's not like you're going home and like you're not having a beer.
No, not exactly, bro. When you're wounded, sometimes you don't want to party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying party.
I don't know.
I have a nice cup of friends.
Well, okay, this is my frame of reference. Like I mentioned that I had dental surgery when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I took my mattress and drug it into the den, and I was like, all right, I'm camping out in this bitch, you know.
Gotcha.
But
Because
I-
that's where the cable was at
right.
the time.
And I didn't.
So you were just trying to be like in. So basically, you were in the master bedroom.
Right. And I was living with my dad. My
a
dad was
teenager.
like, "Cool, do
Yeah.
what you do.
Right.
I'm going to work. Be
You're
back
injured
later,
and get
whatever."
high and do what you do.
So instead of taking the pills, I just didn't take the pills.
Right.
And then I waited like a week, I guess, or like a few days. And then I was like, all right, I feel better, but I'm going to go ahead and start taking these pills and drink on top of them and maybe smoke a little weed on top of that.
Right.
And then I'm going to feel gravy. And then I'm going to invite people over. And, you know, it becomes a situation.
Okay, so you basically turned your surgery into a mini party. You were like,
I turned a L into a W.
right, I'm cool with that, 100%. See, but what I have is, so I've done similar things, but my situation is as follows. So, like, I had the surgery, I got the pills, took a couple of them maybe, like, as needed, and then the rest saved. And, like, literally, I still have them. Like, I just haven't found the opportunity to, like, eat the Vicodin that I got in 97.
Right.
Yeah, bro. The last batch of
Which are no
recordings
good.
that we did were at his house, and he got a bug up his ass all of a sudden to take a pill at like 3 o'clock in the morning. He comes out of his fucking
lower tabs from like
No, bro.
1992.
No, bro, he comes out of his room and just dumps like this fucking like
Plethora.
8 fucking bottles full of pills. So
all the times I
yeah.
fucked myself up.
Yeah,
Let's get
so,
fucked up off it.
So I know this motherfucker sitting across from me knows what I'm talking about because
Yeah.
he's doing the same goddamn thing. Only he's got more patience than I did because I was like, all right, I'm gonna muscle past the pain, and then as soon as I'm good, I'm gonna party.
I think I'm waiting for like a suicide moment, honestly. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna use these things.
I think if you took them all together, though,
I'd die.
you wouldn't die. You would be
Nah,
like
bitches are too old.
really happy.
Yeah, they're like
Weak
half
and shit.
right. So I'd like
Half-life.
fucking chug a whole bottle and then like be waiting for death, draw X's on my eyes, and fucking wait for the paramedics, and then I'm just like
Fucking
super
horrible,
high.
dude.
Nah,
Don't
dude,
paint
like-
that picture for me, bro.
Nah,
What
dude.
happens if you take like an expired Tide Pod?
Yeah.
Tide
Gross.
Pod?
Millennial.
Yeah, Tide Pod.
Oh well, then you die. You take a fresh Tide Pod, you die. You take a busted up
You only
Tide
get
Pod, you
half the
die.
fucking soap in your mouth.
You
What
take,
what if it's like 20 years old?
you still die.
Really?
Same result.
All right, just curious. I'm
Yeah.
never doing that. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so, like-
but as far as dope goes, like
What if you drink on
Vicodins,
top of it though?
See,
then you might live a little longer.
Piss suds.
I don't really give a shit about like trying to party on pills, but if I get prescribed them,
Yeah.
that's a party to me. You know, it's not about
Absolutely.
taking them for the pain at
Right.
that point, because you're
Yeah.
gonna be in pain regardless if you take them or not. I don't give a fuck what you're taking.
Your doctor, when he's writing you that script, he's basically saying, look, if you muscle through your pain, you can have a party afterwards.
Yeah. So, dude, while I was in my sling,
Yep.
walking around downtown Denver,
High as a
I'm on like
motherfucker.
fucking 2 Percocets, fucking lower tabs, all kind
Floating.
of shit, dude. And I'm floating down the street with a blunt hanging out my mouth from the dispensary, stopping in front of cars, staring at them like I'm fucking zombied.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude, this shit was fucking hilarious.
That's awesome, bro.
And I got like fucking.
It's the one thing. I tell you what. Like honestly, it's the one thing. It's the well. First of all, it's the crack. It's the dirty little secret of the opioid epidemic that
Yeah.
we've all been like not talking about, right?
Yeah, because, dude. Like,
Because that's what it is. Like everybody gets fucking Vicodins when they get their dental work.
yeah, and then they're like, oh, you finished your script, you want another one?
I've even heard of people
It'll
like
just give you a
getting-
little bit less.
I've even
but
heard of
it'll give you-
people getting their teeth pulled.
Just
to get prescribed.
Yeah.
So check this out. So I went to go see my primary care physician that I've
Yeah.
had for about 4 years now.
Yeah.
That just right there tells you how much of a fucking adult I am.
Right.
Okay? Just putting that out there.
Wait.
Anyway,
Look, to all the listeners, if you gotta knock your own fucking teeth out or stick a needle in your arm to get high, you probably shouldn't be getting high.
You might need a support
Yeah,
group.
like you don't need to get high that bad. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
You might need to go twice weekly to
Yeah,
sit in front of
like-
strangers and tell them about your stupid
like,
exploits.
how good can it really feel if you have to stick a fucking needle in your arm to get high? Like,
Even
Apparently
barring all the
very
needles, like
good, bro. Apparently these fuckers love it. But anyway,
but on the mind frame of it though, like, oh yeah, dude, it's so cool. Like, cause dude, think about it. People who smoke weed or drink do it for like a ritual. You drink, you hang out with your friends.
sure.
You smoke weed, it's about rolling it up, the quality of the weed or whatnot.
You like the aroma.
What's the fucking? I mean, is it really that?
it's a social
fucking-
event.
But I mean, is it that really like spiritual to fucking burn a spoon and
no,
stick
I
a
think-
needle in your arm?
Hey, you
and-
can't knock it till you try it, and I hope you never try it.
fuck no,
I hope
dude.
you
No,
never
no,
try
no.
it, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
there is something there because everybody talks about that.
Right,
Well, I think
but
it's
no
it's
longer
more
like
than
a
that.
social. It's no longer a social thing, and like
Well, yeah, it becomes a
that,
chemical
yeah, you got a
addiction,
fucking
bro.
Problem, dude. Go get some help.
But yes, but you can't say that lightly. Like, so yeah, I mean, like
Yeah,
it
definitely
it,
rethink
like,
your life if you think
is an issue.
your ritual of sticking a needle in yourself to get high is worth it. Like, go rethink yourself.
Right.
Go
Right.
rethink yourself.
Yeah.
Go sit in front of the mirror.
Switch it up. Go get help.
You know what I did to one of your girlfriends one time, Todd?
That sounds awesome.
I stuck a
It
needle
is.
in her.
It is. No.
I stuck my needle in
No.
her.
Check this
Well,
out.
there was this one time where, like, me and my
Look,
girlfriend were
look
at
at-
Dave's house, and like, I'm casually, I don't know, foreplaying my girlfriend, and Dave casually walks up and attempts to foreplay my girlfriend at the same time, and I was like, okay, let's see where this
no.
goes.
Was that those chicks that came?
No.
that one time?
Check this out. This is before we knew you.
This is high school, bro. This
He
is-
he is laying on the floor of my den, and all the furniture is moved out of the place because we had a huge party the night before. He is laying on the floor of my den, and his girlfriend is. They're both naked, and his girlfriend is sucking his dick. All right.
So you
And I'm in my
Jesus
bedroom with
Christ.
my girlfriend, and we're having sex. And I'm like, you know what?
Come on, baby.
They're probably having sex too. Let's see if we can go get something started. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm like,
we both.
this was not
we
checked
both
with me
like
before.
drape blankets over ourselves, and we creep down the hallway, and we walk into the den. And sure enough, he's laying naked, flat on the den floor. On the carpet, getting his dick sucked by this girl, and her ass is pointed in my direction. So I'm like, of course, this is what's about to happen. So I go lay down right next to it, and I just like stick my finger right into something of hers. I don't even know. It turns out that she wasn't down with it like we were down with it.
LSU fans,
Yeah.
stick a finger in my booty.
Yeah. Basically, she was like Alabama at that moment. She was
roll
like,
tide, bitch.
no.
And the fucked up. Excuse me,
Hey, bro, can you give it to me can you give me an E for effort?
dude. Big shout out for effort. It turns out she was like the biggest hoe I ever dated.
Yeah. That hoe didn't accept my finger in her booty.
I know, that's all horrible. She was another one of the. I said Sheila was the first one that asked for it in the booty. She was. God damn, I'm
Are you
coughing.
good?
Dude, who were them girls that came to your apartment that one time, bro? It was like 3 of them. The little Asian girl, Cameron Diaz looking ass girl that I had sex with, and the girl you were seeing. You remember?
Oh,
That monkey? I used to call her monkey or something like
fucking
that.
the strippers.
Yeah,
You got to
strippers.
partake in that.
I did.
Yeah.
Not the same chicks.
Dude. So
But-
Dave, you didn't get to partake. You would have loved this, bro. How did you get to?
He was living across from you at the time.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did get to partake.
I betted.
Yeah, I knocked it down in your apartment.
Okay.
I betted the blonde,
I
bro.
betted the blonde, Cameron Diaz.
Yeah. I
y'all
betted the
both-
blonde too.
Okay, then y'all have to tell me the story because I don't
Dude,
know.
the first night they came.
Hold on, let me just tell what I know.
You don't remember this, bro? We were
Hold on.
barricaded inside of your apartment
For like
because
a
my
couple
girlfriend that I was
Yes.
living with
Oh, this
across
is-
the
Trying to break
hall.
more windows.
Yeah, was
is great.
outside in the
Yeah.
hallway trying to get in, and I was like, whatever y'all do, if you
Yeah.
gotta smoke a cigarette, go to the bathroom, don't open the door
Okay.
because you're gonna get jacked. And one of those stupid bitches in your apartment
Totally
opened the
forgot about
door, and then sure enough, my girlfriend's standing in the hallway. She like sneaks one of them bitches, bro.
And that's when they left.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ended up leaving after that.
Yeah, okay,
but-
so let me
Dude,
preface the story. Hold on, let me
They
just...
came back because I ended up getting one of the blondes in my bedroom across the
Cameron
hall.
Diaz.
Yeah, and then
Y'all are fucking
my
dirty
girlfriend
ass
shows back up and breaks a window.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, dude, she was notorious for breaking windows.
Yeah, she wasn't happy with the fact that I was bedding somebody, so she broke a window because it was right next to the bed.
I literally
next to the
just-
bed.
I just literally have to say this real quick. So I had an ex-girlfriend coming in from Dallas. She was a stripper bringing her 2 stripper friends with her from Dallas to strip in New Orleans. And then
Never
this is-
pictured her a
Yeah,
resource,
dude,
but
they
it
did
turned
lot
into a
less stripping
resource.
and a lot of fucking
They ended up
Yeah.
fucking all my partners.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first night, I think we all went somewhere. What was that little place we used to go in Fat City all the time?
Y'all took these
Teardrop
hoes out.
Tony-
I
Teardrop
like,
Tony used to DJ
dude. I had
at
a
it.
fucking girlfriend at
Down
the
in
time, and I
Fat
was
City.
like, that I was like trying to like keep this all a secret to and shit. So this was like very
yeah.
stressful for me at the time.
So, dude,
I was
like-
like I was giving my y'all were getting
The
the
edge.
party favors, and I was like, please just keep them away from
Yeah,
me.
you were like fighting and shit
Yeah,
with,
it was
with
bad.
that girl.
Yeah, it was sucked.
So look,
We all went out to, I forget where we were. We might
The
have been,
Edge,
like,
bruh.
The Edge. I think it was the
Yeah.
Edge in Fat City. And Cameron Diaz, the chick looked just like fucking a mini Cameron Diaz.
with
And-
cum in her hair.
No, not yet.
Ah,
Not yet.
there's something about Mary.
That part of the story comes later.
Yeah.
So it was like her.
That's what
She was digging, bro. She was digging on me. So we ended up going to my fucking house. We jetted on y'all and went to my house. And we fooled
Fucking
around, but we didn't fuck. She's like,
ghosting.
no, let's go back with everybody, blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, it's fine, you know. We're just chilling, you know.
Yeah.
And so we go back and we link up with y'all. And we go back to your place, Todd. And it was the little Asian chick. Dave, I think. Everybody went home. It was late at this point. And me and girl had been making out and shit already. And you and that chick that originally came down with them.
Yeah.
Went in the room.
Yeah.
So I'm there with Cameron Diaz and the fucking little Asian chick.
Yeah.
So,
so
the
it gets-
Asian chick.
Can you like enter some porn music into this?
Dude, brown, chicka, brown, brown, brown.
Yeah. So the Asian chick turns on some fucking porn.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but I was already like fingers deep in Cameron Diaz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay, hold on.
Yeah,
Let me
so-
try to. So you already
So
like
girls,
on the low.
I'm on your couch, and Asian chick's sitting in the love seat you used to have right next to the
word.
couch.
Yeah.
So Cameron Diaz hops up, pulls her fucking pants off, and is
Oh
like,
man.
she's like, "Oh, let's do it. It's fucking strapped up, bro." And fucking
Oh, bro.
the little fucking Asian bitch pulls out a fucking dildo and starts rubbing it. She's got porn on, rubbing herself with the fucking dildo while I'm
That
banging
Asian
the girl.
chick was
Real talk.
freaky, bro.
She was real
I don't
talk,
think she was
freaky in your
Asian,
fucking
but-
living room. You
And
never-
I was in the
you
other
never
room, dog.
knew this shit, dude.
What the fuck, bro?
I told you, I told you, like, dude, I fucked both of them bitches.
I know you told me, but I was like,
Yeah.
and I
So, dude-
believed you, but it's good to hear
So,
the
dude,
story.
I'm fucking tapping that bitch from the back.
Fuck
and
yeah.
then the little Asian bitch reaches around and starts playing with my balls.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah, I didn't fuck the Asian bitch, bro, but I got a fat blowjob.
Fuck yeah, like straight out the pussy blowjob.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Ah, it's so good.
so dude, I'm fucking banging her, and yeah, I'm like, dude, this is the shit. This
Yeah,
is the shit.
yeah,
That's the man for
Welcome
these
to
are-
my house, homie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
really.
right when I first started hanging out with you guys.
Oh, I knew when she
Yeah.
came back in town because when she came to visit him with 2 other strippers in tow,
Oh.
I think she was already like married or
they
engaged.
were set up. They
was-
were set up bitches because she wanted to spend time with Todd and get us away from
It
fucking
was
Todd.
it was basically set up. So yeah, she moved to Dallas to get married. Felt really bad about the fact that she like left or like fucked around on me and
Oh,
left
I didn't know
me.
she got soft on you like
so
that.
she
bro.
would just come back and fuck me, just
Yeah.
like sympathy fuck.
And she
Word.
would bring sympathy friends.
And
so-
bring sympathy friend because she would tell her husband that she was coming to New Orleans to make that money.
Right.
So
And
she
they'd come
would
back,
bring.
oh, we didn't make any money. I just got lots of cum.
Yeah. So she would
It's like that
she would
fucking gum-
fucking
it's
come
like
in
that gum
town and
commercial.
just and her friends would fuck y'all and then she would fuck me.
Dude, where
And
is
then
she
that
at?
somehow made her feel better about her life.
Where's her and her friends at right now? I'd like to know.
Not, probably still available.
Nah, dude, like it was
probably
a great
like just
fucking
putting
night,
the kids
dude.
to bed.
Yeah, like she yeah, exactly. Like yeah, probably putting the kids in. But she had like 2 kids at that point anyway. Like when I met the chick,
The
she was
chick,
like
the chick
she
that
was
he's
such a
talking
pure,
about that was
innocent little
Oriental,
girl.
bro. She wasn't Oriental. I
Oh,
don't know
I
what
don't
she
even-
was,
Yeah,
but
she
she
was
wasn't
like-
Oriental.
she was-
But
she was
that's
Asian.
the chick that got punched in the face by the girl I
Yeah,
was seeing.
she was a
bro.
little more on the chubbier side than the rest of them.
yeah, I don't
Dude.
recall the Asian.
She was Asian though.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
get
she
into
was.
details, but after she got punched by the girl I was seeing, and
Yeah.
I still stayed
Yeah.
at your house,
Uh-huh.
it was like revenge on my dick.
Revenge sex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Like, oh, fucking bitch hit you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get her.
Yeah.
That's how it worked out. All right,
It
cool.
got retarded, bro.
That little blonde chick had some good pussy, huh?
I didn't get to hit that because
Holy
my
shit, we're
window
breaking
got,
trends
your
here.
window.
no, my window got broken
I
right
like it.
over our faces.
Oh.
So you were like mid-sex.
I was about to do the deed.
Oh, so
and
you were in
the
frog
window
style with your
got
fucking
broken.
hands wrapped around her
dude.
throat. And you were whispering into her ear, and they
She-
fucking threw a fucking brick through your window.
You're trying to be funny, Todd, but this girl ran across the hall like she was getting chased by Christine, the fucking haunted car, bro.
Yeah, like
While you were
Diablo
fucking
and
her?
shit.
Yeah, because the chick that I was seeing really wanted a piece of that, more so than I, evidently.
Oh, like to harm her.
Yes,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
like fuck her up.
Yeah, she definitely had like a
Yeah, see,
mean
we were
streak
trying
in
to
her.
fuck. She was trying to fuck her up.
I
Definitely.
remember earlier you were talking about dudes that you've had beefs with that died.
Yeah.
That night, Randy was with the girl that I was seeing, and he came with her while
That had to be
somebody
awesome.
popped a hole in the window. When she popped a hole in the window, I immediately was like, I was dumbfounded. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then the chick jumps up and she's like, oh shit. And then the girl I was seeing is like screaming from the parking lot because she just broke a window. And then I hear dudes in the background. I'm like, oh fuck, she done brought the army. Cause she always used to roll with like fucking dudes that were like looking for problems.
Yeah,
bro.
I remember.
So
that
I thought at that moment I was like, they got a gang of motherfuckers outside waiting to beat my ass because I'm
Probably
cheating on
so.
this girl. And she ran across the hall. And then come to find, I ran across the hall too. I'm like, motherfuckers breaking my windows out and shit. Like, I don't even know who's out there.
I recall.
The cops show up, point a gun at my head.
I don't recall that.
Yeah, the cops show up.
When the cops showed up, I was like, fuck
Well, that was
y'all.
like a domestic disturbance, bro. I'm sure. Like, neighbors were concerned. Anyway, so the cops show up, point a gun at my head, and then proceed to arrest, hog tie the girl I was seeing and the dude that she was with, who was like her partner in crime or some shit. And
Hog time? Why? Because they were being uncooperative?
Yeah.
because they were
breaking shit.
breaking into
Destroying
fucking
private property.
houses, bro. So and I was like, so they released. I'm like, no, look, I don't want to press charges. It was a big confusion. My bad. Y'all go home. Everybody go home.
Yeah.
And I'm like shaking Randy's hand in front of the cops, being like, hey, bro, didn't know it was just you. If it was just, because he was like, bruh, I'm like $120 wet. What the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, hey, bro, I didn't know it was just you. I heard a bunch of voices out there, you know?
Okay.
And, and then fast forward, I guess a year, he fucking dies. So like you were saying, people you had beefs with, sorta, I guess. I sorta had a beef with him.
Yeah,
I didn't have beef with him. I was like, hey, bro, it's all good. But he was like, I was a marked man. Like, that dude sent people to my house to fucking shoot me.
But yeah.
It
Well,
didn't
it's
pan out,
better than
luckily, and
somebody
that's why
like
we have
that.
Reloaded 504 podcasts.
Pussy bitches with a gun.
Yeah, bro.
Put your bitches with your gun.
Learn how to take an ass whooping, motherfuckers.
I'll fight anybody. Dude, I've been having these weird dreams where, like, I'm in a group, like, hanging out with my friends. Yeah, I guess y'all are kind of my friends. I don't know if y'all are in my dreams or not.
Did that you just say with Connor his friends?
Y'all shut the fuck up and listen to my story.
You might not make it out of here tonight.
So it, like, turns into...
Connor in danger. How you like that, motherfucker?
Well, let me finish my story, and you might take those words back.
Hey, I've been feeding Devin shots and beers, bro. Like
I'll
he
fight
knows-
all y'all at
he
any
knows-
moment.
He knows who to side with when it comes down to Armageddon. He's
I'm
like,
cool
well,
with all that,
irrigated, non-irrigated, friends, sort of friends.
I already know. Y'all both have weak-ass clavicles, bitches. I know where to strike.
titanium in my shit, bro.
I'm coming
Yeah, bro,
elbow
that dude's
first
bionic,
into
bro.
motherfuckers.
He's gonna shoulder slam you. It's
yeah,
never
do
been
that.
done before.
I'll be fucking like, come on, man. I'm finna fuck all y'all up. Anyway, I forgot what I was trying to
You
say.
were trying to say how we kind of your friends.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah. I seem to remember that part.
no, I still forgot what I was going to say after that. Kind of friends.
I like the word vaguely, but I don't remember that vaguely. I remember it vividly.
He was probably going to say, you're kind of friends, but you're more family.
He's probably going to say, you're kind of friends, but I fear y'all, so I'm going to say y'all are really friends.
No, I was going to say, so you guys are like, you guys, I don't know what I was going to say, but it was not
Exactly.
supposed to generate that type of backlash. That's for damn
Partaker.
sure.
Dude,
Hey,
know
bro.
what? You know what, though? We broke a rule. We took shots and we didn't do wheel of shit.
Well, I was about to say, let's take another round of shots and then do the real shit. I swear to God, that was...
only doing half his?
Because he's a
There's like
pussy.
lots of jello still.
See all of that,
I don't
bro?
feel like dislocating my tongue tendon.
licks the top of it.
Do you see this last round? It looks like somebody cleaned it out with Windex.
Hey, look at my shit.
Don't
Yeah.
look.
See?
Empty.
Y'all
What the fuck?
Empty.
Y'all can fucking.
The hell's wrong
Todd's
with you,
got,
man?
Todd's, if he doesn't do
Y'all
his
can-
whole one, this next time he's got to do the wheel of shit.
Yeah, you can't
I
just
tried
come up
that
in this
one
motherfucker
time.
talking.
I tried that
setting
one
rules.
time. No, check it out, bro.
Nah. Can't
I-
walk into the house and start making rules, bro.
No, I tried that one time and he stalemated me on air, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm doing a wheel of shit, you stupid motherfucker."
Yeah, I mean, honestly, dude, we
I
can.
was so pissed.
We can
bro.
duke it out like physically or mentally, or it doesn't matter, bro.
Stop trying to tell the future. Stop trying to light that bowl. Let's do this shot and let's face the wheel of shit.
Every time I look at the screen, I'm like,
I
what
want the watermelon, the red one.
Todd gets the blue.
I'm about the blue. You know, you should never eat or drink anything blue because it's not natural.
I don't know, but last night at the bar, a girl was like trying to put her tongue all down my throat, ate some blue ass cupcake and had blue ass shit.
Well, that's
Smurfed on.
fine, bro. I mean, for the pussy, you can eat
Dude,
something
she's
blue.
been like texting me this whole podcast.
Hey, bro.
Get her
Shout
over
out.
here.
Hey, bro.
We
hold
need
up, hold up.
employees.
This is who we shooting to, and it ties into all of this. Shout out to Jake Robertson, bro. That dude. Check it out. I watched this dude puke standing at the bar and then turn around and make out with a chick. Like,
Is that the one that used to go with Natalie?
yeah. He was like the trifecta. We all dated the same chick.
Yeah,
It was back in the
yeah.
G, bro. But yeah, I watched this dude stand at the bar, and I just bought him shots, so I felt bad. And I was watching this from across the bar. This dude puked on the floor, then turned around and then made out with a chick, bro.
Who?
Like
I
some
gotta say,
random
dude,
bitch, bro.
I got a pretty similar story, except for I didn't puke first. Dude, I was studying for my finals, and
Whoa.
I fucking decided I was gonna go get fucked up before the fucking test the next morning.
I'm going in,
Dude,
fellas.
I drank fucking tequila all night.
Oh, tequila.
Dude, I went to a bar called Chillers in Orlando. I fucking walked out of that bitch with a Jose Cuervo sticker slapped on my forehead. I was so drunk.
Awesome.
And I ran into this chick. Like, I'm stumbling down the street, and I ran into this chick that I hooked up with the first night I was in Orlando.
Yeah.
And she was, like, mid-sentence talking to some dude, and I just fucking, like, stumbled and hugged her. And she, like, kind of backed up because she didn't, like, I startled her. And she, like, completely shut this dude down. I was like, "Did you drive?" And I was like, "Yeah, I fucking drove." I was
Did you
fucked
rub
up."
your like semi-erect cock on her leg?
Yeah, kind of. So anyways, like, fucking, I stopped her mid-sentence, and then she, like, immediately, like, fuck that dude. And, like, she drove to my house. She drove me to my house because I was fucking wasted.
And she strictly wanted to fuck, probably.
She did. So we started fucking. We're in the bed, dude. I'm fucking wasted. I'm talking the worst wasted probably I've ever been in my life.
You're fucking for days.
Yeah, I drank the cheapest, shittiest tequila that night.
Oh, I thought it was Jose Cuervo.
Cuervo, that's what the sticker was on my forehead.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, but Jose Cuervo ain't that spectacular, you know? So anyways, I'm fucking banging it out. And then she wants to get on top. So I flip over and let her get on top. As soon as she starts bouncing, the fucking room starts spinning, dude. The room starts fucking spinning. So I, like, literally, like...
You gotta go. You gotta get off me.
Dude, I tried to push her off, but she didn't want to get off. And I fucking started just puking, like, everywhere.
God.
Dude, I
It's so
puked on
good,
her,
bro. It
I
had to
puked
be
on
like
the bed.
going upwards, right?
Dude, it
So
was-
gravity dictates that your
Yeah,
vomit was
dude,
going
it was-
straight up.
Yeah, it's like up and then back down.
That's a horrible
But I'm
story.
trying to
That's
get
so
up
good.
at this point too. So
Right.
it's like projectiles like everywhere.
Hey,
dude,
bro.
I puked on her. I puked on the bed. I pushed her off the fucking bed. And,
Titties
like,
are
ran into
dripping
the
with
fucking
puke.
Bathroom right next to the fucking bed and was puking
Dig this
everywhere.
motherfucker. We're like, hey, we got a podcast. Why don't you sit in? He's like, I puked on this bitch's titties.
Right,
And
right.
I puked all over.
He
Like,
comes
it wasn't
over to
just her
fucking-
titties, dude.
He comes on the podcast and just tells stories that nobody can top.
Yeah.
So, dude, like, she knew I had this fucking test in the room because I had all my shit out.
So
like,
she's okay with the whole fact that she's got
Dude.
like a chicken noodle soup
Dude,
dripping
she-
off her nipple.
She fucking woke me up the next, like, took care of me, fucking woke me up the next morning. for
You
this
must have been
fucking
laying
test.
some dick down on this bitch.
Dude, like, I don't know what I did, but yeah, she woke me up to fucking take this test.
And you had just met this hoe.
Nah, this was the second time I hooked up with her.
Oh, so you'd already
Yeah.
established the pipe.
Yeah. So yeah, I had.
So
already,
she
I
knew
had
what to
already-
expect. She
first
was
night-
like-
first night I was in town. First night I moved to Orlando, I hooked up with her.
So she was like-
she was like, I know he's solid. This was just a hiccup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
it's
like,
a
I'm
big,
gonna clean this up.
gross,
Yeah, well-
disgusting acid hiccup all over my boobs.
Yeah, that's so great, bro.
So
Quality.
she fucking got me to where on the couch, bro.
Yeah.
She fucking cleaned all the shit up. Woke
Yeah.
me up for school the next morning, bro. I went to school fucking green.
Right.
Like, dude,
Tequila,
smelled like
bro.
a fucking pinata turd. I was
Tequila.
fucking-
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I was sour.
Okay.
Everybody even sitting next to me was like, "Oh my fucking god, how are you even alive right now? You
Right.
can smell you for like last
We've all
week."
been there.
How'd you do on the
right,
test,
right.
bro?
I fucking aced that shit.
What?
I
Holla!
was the first one finished because I was gonna fucking puke again. But yeah, I got a fucking 100 on the test.
That's
Then I go
fucking
home.
insane, bro.
I go home. My door's locked. Bitch is gone.
No.
Bitch is gone. Never saw her again.
No.
Well, I guess she had enough.
Yeah, puked all over. I would have enough of that shit too.
Well, that's a cool chick,
yeah,
bro.
She,
Like
at
she
least she ended it on a good.
she was like,
All right, bro, let's do this shot, sons.
Cheers.
Can we do it to Jake Robertson? Is everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
I mean, who am I?
All right, well, there it is, bro.
Cheers.
Fallen partner from way back in the G, bro.
Cheers.
Miss you, big dog.
Oh, mine's clean.
Do you know?
Yeah, I'm not fitting to do no tongue action with this shit. Sorry.
It's like eating pussy doing Jello shots, bro.
I mean,
I was at a
right.
bar.
So
Check
I'm
it out,
not
bro.
trying to be judged by doing Jello shots.
I was at a bar one night and I got a text message that Jake Robertson was dead. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So I call a chick that texts me. I'm like, fuck you talking about? Fuck's going on? She's like, he's dead. We just heard he's dead. And she's crying and screaming and all of this shit. I'm like, whatever, man. Fucking click. Hang up on her. I'm like, damn, man. Fucking dude's gone. You know, that's
It's one of those
fucked
calls.
up,
I'm
man.
pretty sure you called me right after that.
So I was at Mimi's in the Marinee. So I'm upstairs at Mimi's in the Marinee. I'm in the bathroom like a couple hours later drunk because the dude I was there with, Stefan, I was like, hey, bro, we drinking a Jake all night long. You heard me?
Word.
Shot after shot after shot. I was like, we doing fucking vodka, lemon drops, bro. We were doing lemon drops. So I go to take a piss, and while I'm taking a piss, I'm like, whatever, bro. I text Jake, who I think is dead, and I'm like, hey, bro, sorry to hear about all of this shit. I love you, bro. Send love from the other side, bro. I won't stop. You know, we all thinking about you, whatever, you know.
Okay.
Power, love, respect, whatever.
It's a little weird, no?
Yeah, I know. Well, I was drunk. While I'm pissing, still, he texts me back.
Bruh.
Yeah. He's
What?
like, hey, where you at? I'm like, hey, Mimi's in the Marinee, motherfucker. Where you at? 6 feet under? What the fuck? You know?
Wait, what the fuck, bruh?
Yeah. And then he calls me and he's like, hey, bro, somebody got my phone and started texting everybody saying
That he had died.
Jake
So it was
died.
a fake
Right. It was some fake shit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, I'm at Mimi's in the Marinee. You need to come meet me right
you
now.
should.
I need to
I'm
have a drink
fucked
with
up
you.
right now.
I need to have a drink with
Yeah.
you because I've been drinking to your death all fucking night, bro. I'm fucked up. And he did, bro. He came over.
That's
He
what's
came
up.
over and we started doing. I was like, hey, bro. The last $60 worth of shots was to your death, and you ain't dead. So you need to fork it up and start
Yeah, it's
drinking,
like
motherfucker.
That's fucking awesome, bro.
I could see he was like shaking his head, like, God damn. He
Like
was
some
digging
Macaulay
deep in his
Culkin
pockets.
shit.
He's like, all right, bro, I got you. We started doing buku more shots, bro. Fast forward like 2 months, nigga was dead for real, bro.
Yeah.
Died for real.
The first time was
How
like some
fucking
Macaulay
crazy is
Culkin
that,
shit,
bro?
though. First time was like Macaulay Culkin type shit in the internet.
Yeah,
Macaulay
yeah,
Culkin
yeah.
died like fucking 20
Yeah, yeah,
times.
But look,
Yeah,
check
right.
this out. That's the second time that I've had a friend that a death rumor was spread
Yeah.
about him, and then they died like a month or two later. Like Dale Munster was a friend of mine, bro. Dude.
I didn't even know he died.
Yeah, well, check it out.
How did he die?
I
I'm sure he
get
OD'd, huh?
fucking text messages from mutual friends saying Dale's dead, Dale's dead, blah blah blah. I think I think the first came from his phone
I never
or
really-
something. I'm like, same scenario as my boy Jake, bro. I was like, oh man, the family's texting me and let me know. I'm like, motherfucker, this, oh goddamn, you know. And then come to find out, like he texts me later and he's like, nah, bro. Somebody stole my phone. I just recovered that shit like the next day or two or some shit. He's like, I didn't really die. It was somebody stole my phone. It was a bunch of bullshit. Fast forward like 2 months, whatever it was, motherfucker died, bro.
That was like around 2002, wasn't it?
It was a long time ago, bro. I was like, God damn,
Dude,
bro.
that year,
what the
like
fuck?
fucking 12 people I knew got fucking, they died.
I never liked that dude.
Who?
Jake?
No.
Dale Munster?
Dale.
Dale?
Yeah. Like he had beef with me. Like it wasn't like I like everybody.
Beef with you?
Yeah, like he had a problem with me.
Get the fuck out of here. Never would have thought. All right, so we got to face the wheel of shit. Somebody does.
Got a Rochambeau for that?
8 girls from Toronto, Canada.
Oh yeah.
Down for a girls'
Colombian
weekend.
soccer
Two of us.
team.
Girls on a yacht.
2 of us on Airbnb.
The wheel of shit.
Yeah. For those of y'all just tuning in, the wheel of shit is something that I constructed. It's hardy. I'll be able to hand it down to my reloaded 504 grandchildren. and it's got a wheel on top and a box beneath it, and the wheel on top spins, and when it spins and lands on something, we have to talk about the time that subject went to shit. And on the wheel are things like women, friends, drugs, family, job, all the major points of your life. So we're in the hot seat. I hope you appreciate
The
this.
important stuff.
We Rochambeau to see who has to face the wheel of shit, and that's what we are about to do.
Scare.
Everybody, we Rochambeauing.
Yeah.
Sure.
1, 2, 7. All right, he got me,
Todd
but
got
you
six.
got him. So what happens? We all defeated each other.
You were the main loser.
I
Yeah,
have
but
to
no,
leave.
you
Well,
got
no,
the
yours
scissors.
would've smashed mine.
Yeah, scissors would have smashed.
I cut his.
Yeah, so we
You
got to do it
covered
again.
yours.
It's kind of like a tie.
I have
Yeah.
to leave.
All right, you ready?
Rock, paper,
One,
I'm
two,
out.
three. Both of y'all got paper. I got rock. So y'all won. Y'all got to do. Y'all got to do the.
I have to leave.
All right, it's coming. It's coming. Ready?
Rock,
Ready? Do
paper,
the Rochambeau one more time.
rock, paper, machine gun.
I cut your bullets in half with my scissors.
Damn it!
Y'all two got to duke it out, bro.
Fine. All right.
Gotcha. Got it again.
All right.
Son of a mean
Dave,
and a
see,
bitch.
I not only cheat with you, I cheat with him too.
Bruh, I don't appreciate your cheating, bruh. We're trying to give it to the people real. Not phony, not fake.
All right, we'll
I was
again.
looking him in the eyes. Dude, he's doing this for his own pub. He's got his own brand, obviously.
Yeah, he's going to have...
What is it?
We already plugged it. Devjitsu.
That's right.
All right, so you have to face the wheel
All
of
right.
shit. You just lost at Rochambeau, so go ahead and flip that bad boy.
All right, switches on, and we letting that sucker spin.
It's got RPMs.
Yeah, see that? It looks like a little mini turntable.
Underneath
click off.
is a hard drive motor.
Ooh,
saying.
wow. Was that you big upping?
Yeah, I'm big up in myself, bro. I'm proud of that contraption.
It's slowing down now. Let's see what we get.
I'm okay with that, Dave. I'm actually impressed. I want to...
Cops.
Yeah.
Cops.
Oh,
Every
shit.
situation with cops goes to shit,
Dude.
so I'm sure you're not at a loss to
Dude,
talk about this.
All right, I'm gonna keep this one short and simple because I got a lot of fucking cop stories, just like I got a lot of women's stories.
This
That's
is why we
basically
made this
what-
wheel.
I got a lot of fucking stories.
Dave and
For all
I,
y'all
Dave
that
was
know
like,
me, know
what
that
do we have a plethora of stories about?
Yeah, Reloaded 504 was built off of Todd and I running from the cops at one or more times in our lives.
Pretty much.
Dude, this one will fucking trip your head out. I was leaving your house for one of your birthdays when you lived off of fucking Jefferson Highway.
Okay.
And I was fucked up, bro. It was one of the last parties we saw Woody.
All right.
So, I'm swerving down Jefferson Highway. And I got my
wait.
phone.
Big up Woodrow.
Woodrow.
All right, so you swerving down Jefferson Highway.
I'm swerving down the fucking highway, eyeballs floating in fucking whiskey. And I got my phone on my fucking lap. And fucking cop pulls me over. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
about to
bad.
get that first DUI. So, fucking pull over. Fucking cop gets out. He's like, hey, I pulled you over because you were swerving. And, dude, I just kind of, like, had the phone in my hand. And it was on. And he's like, oh, you were texting, weren't you? I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah.
Sure thing, boss.
I was like, yeah, I was
You caught me.
Yeah.
I was trying to mess. He's like, oh, I'm going to have to give you a careless operation and motor vehicle ticket for that shit.
Ah, dog nabbit.
Pull over in this parking lot. So I was like, yes, like silently celebrating in my fucking head. But I didn't want to give it away. Like,
You'll never catch me, coppers.
so I fucking pulled the Subi over. And the fucking lights are like all over the fucking trees and shit. A second officer pulls up while he's running all my shit.
And was this Harahan or Jefferson Parish?
No, this is fucking Harahan.
Oh,
yeah, this is the fucking
them
worst.
motherfuckers ain't got
They're
nothing to
just
do with
looking
harass
for
you,
something
bro.
to fucking
yeah,
do.
So this is the fucking worst, dude. So I'm pulled over in the fucking parking lot right off of Jefferson Highway. And a second cop pulls up. At this point, my fucking head starts spinning. Like, I'm fucking about to puke. Like, just like...
Oh, no.
I mean, it felt just like the Orlando night.
I've never had
So-
that happen. This is
so-
gonna be an awesome story,
yeah,
I'm
so
sure, because
dude
I've
comes
never
back-
had like cop mixed with like horrible drunkenness.
No, this is good when it's short, too. Like, cop comes back, he's like, here's your ticket, here you go. Boom, boom, boom. Gives me all my shit back, jumps in his car, him and his buddy fucking leave. As soon as he fucking leaves, I fucking puked everywhere, dude. Like, blah.
How the fuck did you, dude?
Like every story tonight is just like a night of me puking on bitches.
Dude, it's this
puking
best
on cops.
fucking story ever.
I'm flattered by that you left my
Look.
house that loaded.
Dude, and
I did my job.
I still haven't gotten a DUI. to
Dude,
this
and
day.
you won. You fucking
won.
victory
Nah,
that
dude,
night.
that ticket was
That's-
like fucking $1,000.
That's a flip a script on a wheel of shit. Basically, is what he just did.
Hey,
huh?
bro, that ticket might have been expensive, but DUI is like $15K,
yeah,
bro.
Plus you lose your license and shit.
Dog.
High five, bro. You just flipped the script on a wheel of shit, son.
That was some. That's some big ups,
Yeah,
bro.
but
Yeah.
I fucking, dude. If they would have waited any longer, dude, I would have been in the slammer.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Homeboy's like
puked,
holding on
dude,
to
I
his
puked
guts.
so bad. So I guess that wasn't really a wheel of shit story, but I got.
No,
y'all
sometimes we flip the script on a wheel of shit and we tell like a victory story.
We
It just
try.
happens like
we
that.
try.
Yeah,
we
but
try to incorporate
for-
positive stories.
For most of everybody that knows me, they know I got a long history of bullshit with cops.
Yeah. Well, then you're welcome
Well,
on the
yeah.
podcast anytime.
Exactly, bro. Like the two hosts and the whole premise of the show is fucking.
It's one of the
getting around
criteria
cops or getting with cops
That
or
you're
fucking-
okay
yeah.
telling stories about
Yeah.
perhaps breaking the law allegedly.
Now, luckily to this day, I'm not a convicted felon. I should be.
Must be nice.
I
Well,
should be.
Yeah. Now, instantly, you just don't fit into this podcast.
You big pussy.
Everybody, we're gonna sign off, y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Reloaded 504 can be found on all podcast platforms. And if you're feeling squirrely, call us at 504-457-8011 or reloaded504@yahoo.com. Send us your mad thoughts, your crazy confessions, whatever. We good.
It's true.
Peace.